Howdy folks, thanks for tuning in. This is Johnny at Dirtnap Collectibles, and here's a video of a few things that I picked up and or found this past month, the month of August 2024. So, a few weeks back, I found a small, tiny stack of comics priced really cheap, and I just got them because why not? It only came out to $4 and change, believe it or not. Again, nothing great, but saw them, you know what? Let me pick them up and give them a try. But found a couple of Caliber Comics issues of Negative Burn, 64 pages in each issue, and you can see all the writers and artists that are featured in these issues. And then I noticed Alan Moore is actually featured in both of these issues. So I figured, you know what, there might be some good stuff there. Some good Alan Moore stuff. It's all black and white stuff, various artists, various writers. Again, why not? They were like 70 cents a piece. Sure, why not? I've never read Martha Washington comics. So this was Martha Washington Goes to War. Issues 3, 4, and 5 of a 5-issue series. I'm missing 1 and 2, obviously, but I figure I could get started digitally, or unless I find the other issues before then. But Frank Miller stuff, why not? Again, 70 cents a piece. Old Dark Horse, early 90s stuff. Couple of Action Comics. Not too old. Probably from a year or two ago. Superman Action Comics 977 and 978. These are the Rebirth issues. I have never read any of these Rebirth ones. I heard that they kind of suck, to be honest, but again, cheap comics, sure, why not? Bring them home. I found New Burn, and believe it or not, these, it sounded like Porky Pig there. These are issues 3 through 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I bought and read issue 1 during the lockdown a few years ago. I liked it, but I never followed up on it, believe it or not. So I think this series has ended at 16. I'm not sure. But this stack of 5 comics was 70 cents altogether. So I figured 5 comics for 70 cents, why not snatch them up? Again, New Burn issue 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'll dig into those. I'm sure I will enjoy them. Now, the next thing that I found also cost 70 cents and makes up for this pretty much lackluster purchase, but I had to buy it since it was only 70 cents, and it was the Slings and Arrows comic guide. Now, I don't know if you've ever read this before or you've ever picked up one of these. It's about the size of a Overstreet price guide, okay? And ordinarily, this goes for about 30 bucks. Yeah, 30 bucks. It's a UK published book. And what it is, as it says there, a critical assessment of over 2,500 titles. And, you know, you're not going to sit down and read this from beginning to end. This is more of like just a regular coffee table book or a bathroom book if you want to. And it's just a compendium of breakdowns of series, letting you know if you should read them or not. Just a quick little overview, letting you know whether to check the series out or not. For example, let's see what we got here. Laugh and Gas from Blackthorn Comics. 12 issues, 1986 and 1987. Taking a different theme or target each issue, a regular bunch of cartoonists turn in short stories. Beginning in decidedly lackluster fashion, the quality curve is upward throughout. Best of the bunch is 10, the anti-censorship issue. And then it's got the initials of the writer. But anyway, yeah, this made up for this lackluster purchase. Interesting read. It might turn me on to new stuff that I've never heard of before. Also, a couple of magazines that I picked up. Cheap magazines. Back issue magazine number 99, and this one is all about the Batman animated series 25th anniversary. So I figured, why not? If it's cheap, I'm into it. Just read, folks. It doesn't hurt to read. Also found Jack Kirby Collector, number 63. The king of comic books, Jack King Kirby. Always like reading about this guy. One of my favorite artists. I know a lot of people either love him or hate him. I love the guy. Yeah, sure, it looks all blocky and choppy, but I love it. Pretty much, introduced dynamism into comics. Look at that. I mean, come on. Don't you want your guys flying out at you? Okay, now this is not comic related, but I picked these up for all you VHS aficionados out there. I was at work and I saw this note on a box. Okay. And I was like, free? VHS tapes? Sure, why not? I own 2 VCRs, so why not grab them? And what was left were, how many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I've got an 11th tape in my VCR right now. The tape in my VCR has got 3 John Hughes movies on it. It's got Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, and Breakfast Club. The rest of these have 9.5 weeks home recorded on it. I watched this the other day. This movie's pretty pointless. Deadly Blessing. I've not seen this. We'll check it out. This I've seen before. Charles Bukowski tapes. Volume 2. I've seen both volumes. Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are just fun to watch and kind of unnerving to watch. But I love Charles Bukowski. One of my favorite artists or writers, poets. Good stuff. This has got Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window, The Man Who Knew Too Much, and Vertigo taped on this. I've seen Vertigo and parts of Rear Window, so excited to get them. What is this? This one is not marked, but it might have... No, this one doesn't have any writing on it, so this will be interesting, I hope. You never know, it might have something dirty on there. This tape, the 9th Configuration and the Deer Hunter. So this one will be a good one. This tape has got the Pope of Greenwich Village on it. That was then, this is now. And the Falcon and the Snowman. Now, you know what? I gotta vent. A little vent, if you will. I used to have, believe it or not, 6, at least 6 of these giant, let me see if you could even see, these giant type of containers, plastic containers, full of VHS tapes that I could not When I took them out of storage a few years back, my friend couldn't even believe how many tapes were in there. I probably owned, like, in terms of these types of home recorded tapes, I am not joking. My friend Joe can back me up on this. I had 6 of those big plastic tubs of these tapes. There had to have been maybe at least 600 to 800 tapes of home recorded tapes that I could not move into my place after I closed my storage room. So I hate to admit this, but it's true. I had to throw them all away because I just didn't have the room. And at the time I had 2 other roommates, so I didn't have this room to put stuff in. Now I do, obviously. But anyway, a little nitpicking when it comes to videotapes. Okay, when you put in the tape, obviously slide it into the machine like that. Now, why would you put the sticker on upside down on the tape? Okay, wouldn't you want it so that when it comes out of the machine, you could see at a glance really quick what's on it? Also, this label, same thing. In my opinion, if I had created these tapes, this sticker would be spun around so you could easily read it. But anyway, that's my nerdy hang up on that. Next tape. The Way We Were. I wonder if that's the only movie on this. Anyway, we'll find out one day. This tape also is unmarked, I think. Oh, wait, here we go. The Decline of Western Civilization. That's cool. I've already seen it, but why not? To own it on a VHS tape? Sure. And this has got the Jacksons mini-series. I think this was the one that was on VH1. The Jacksons and American Dream, parts 1 and 2. So that's that. Some people would call it junk. I mean, I guess it is junk, but it's my junk. And lastly, a week or so ago, walking down the street, I saw a couple of books curbside with a sticker stating free books, take them home. And so I did. One of them, coffee table book, heavy coffee table book from DK Books. Those are usually the ones you can find really cheap on sale. This is called Hollywood, A Celebration. Just got lots of cool pictures from the early days of film up to the 1990s. So I figured, why not? You know, just have this sitting around every now and then. Pick it up, open it up, look at it. Nothing spectacular, again, but it's free. Why not? Next thing that was out there. Norman Rockwell and the Saturday Evening Post, The Middle Years. Now, I've always been fascinated by the art of Norman Rockwell. Very photorealistic. We never had any of these around the house, but whenever I would see them somewhere, because you would see like little posters of these, I love it. I just love the photorealism. Same reason I like Alex Ross. In my opinion, he's like the Norman Rockwell of comic books. But anyway, I hope this was kind of interesting. Yeah, it's all about saving money nowadays, folks. So if you find something that's interesting and it's cheap or it's free, grab it. You know, then you could always give it to someone or something, you know. But that's all. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. I hope you like, and I hope you subscribe. Excelsior!